I'm Charlie. I am the founder of Koneksi, and Koneksi is a personalized message generator for cold outreach on LinkedIn. Our mission at Koneksi is to maximize your engagement and response rates to outbound LinkedIn campaigns through automating research at scale for all of your prospects and then curating individualized messages for every prospect that make it look like you really did your homework before reaching out. And that's how we get such high reply rates. A number of our customers use a tool called Skylead to send Koneksi messages to prospects. And there are lots of tools out there that do the execution of campaigns. But because our customers have this focus, we have built an integration with Skylead, which means that you can send Koneksi messages over into your Skylead campaign with just the click of a button. So that is what I'm going to demo today. So in my Skylead account, I have created a real campaign actually. I'm going to be sending this after this demo, the Koneksi growth campaign. And you can see currently there's no leads populated, but I have started to map out the steps. It will be LinkedIn only. And the steps are going to be for each prospect from my account, they will view the profile of the prospect, give them a follow, and then send 3 messages. One with the connection request. And you can see at the moment that the variables available to use in this message are just the standard Skylead variables for now. And then if the connection is successful, there'll be 2 follow-up messages. One which dives into a little bit more detail on what's been mentioned in the connection request, and then another a few days later, if there's still no response, to share some material, a blog or a white paper. So heading over into Koneksi, I have loaded 198 prospects and pre-generated a number of connection requests and follow-up messages, which you can see if I scroll all the way down. These messages can be generated on import or afterwards. And actually also there's some share material messages in there if I just change the drop downs to show that. So what we're going to do is we're going to select all the prospects and click the actions button and go down to send to Skylead. Now it's going to remind us that actually we need to tell Koneksi which campaign within Skylead it needs to send these prospects and messages into. So just heading back into Skylead and scrolling up to the campaign integration tab, we can see the URL to use here, which all we need to do is capture it on the account and also the authorization header. And just those are the 2 pieces of information that Koneksi needs to send everything over. So back into the messaging tab, and if we select all prospects once they've loaded, 198 of them, click over to send to Skylead, and we can see that's populated now. So we can confirm. I've sped that up just a little bit because it was taking some time and I didn't want the demo to go on forever. But brilliant, we have successfully sent 192 prospects. That is 6 less than the 198 that we were expecting, but we can see here that the following IDs, which we'll be able to pick out from the table, are either already LinkedIn connections or already present in one of your my campaigns. So Skylead doesn't let you load anything, obviously, to send different messages to the same person from different campaigns, or if you're already connected. So heading over into Skylead, if we go back into the leads tab and reload it, we'll be able to see those 192 prospects now available. Total leads 192. And if we go into the steps tab, we can now reconfigure the messages with the message information that's come across. So in the invite to connect, you see now under this grey line we have these new variables that have come across in the integration. So in that connect message, I'm going to just use Koneksi's message and put a quick replacement just in case, although we know that we don't need that because all the messages are available. And then in the follow-up message after connection, I'm going to use Koneksi first follow-up message, and again redundant, but Skylead, it's a mandatory field just in case. And finally, the share material message. And there we go, we can save the changes, and now the campaign is loaded with all of the prospects and all of their individualized messages, and we can click to activate it. So I hope that made it clear how simple it is to send messages and prospects over from Koneksi into Skylead. And I guess all that's left to say is happy campaigning.